Poeta is technically brunch. The all-day cafe is from chefs Crystal Craig and Ian Thirwachter, the duo behind farm-to-table Italian restaurant Intero, a fave among critics and die-hard foodies alike. But Poeta, their breakfast all-day concept, actually took a hiatus. But good news, folks, it's back. Their brunch menu leans equally on Chef Crystal's pastry skills and Chef Ian's love for Italian. But seeing is believing, and I'm happy to just look at the food and let Chefs Crystal and Ian take over the talking. I've said so much. How are you guys?
Doing well, doing well. Thanks for having us.
Yes, thank you.
And just so the folks know, offline we were chatting, and Ian, you said you had sawdust on your feet, and that's because I think you're hard at work with essentially the relaunch of Poeta. You want to talk about that for a little bit?
Yeah, that is correct. We are relaunching Poeta. This is third time's the charm.
3.0.
I'm into it. I'm into it.
Yeah.
I mean, you had such success with Intero. That seems like such a big W, a big win. Why do an all-day cafe?
That would definitely be on me. I am one of those people that I love brunch and I love all day dining options. And so we wanted to be able to do what we don't do with Intero. And coming to Ian and saying, hey, we're going to do Italian again, but this time it's going to be all the foods that I want to eat all day long. And he was a good sport about it.
She also loves inclusivity. So, you know, being able to offer something that is more approachable to the general public, at all times of the day is really, really cool.
The first time I'm at Poeta for brunch, what do I have to get? And let's assume I'm bringing me, my wife, and another couple. So we could maybe be, we can order a few things.
Well, if I remember correctly, the first time you pretty much ordered everything. So that's a good place to start.
I definitely, or we're both those types of people that when we go out to eat anywhere new, we do love to get almost everything on the menu and share just because we like to try everything. But if that's not maybe your cup of tea, I would definitely say just go for some of the bigger dishes that you still could share. Absolutely the Waffle Gato.
The Waffle Gato for sure.
You could start with that.
There's a couple other heavy hitters. Always dessert first. The Orange Chini is definitely something, a crowd favorite that you really can't find anywhere else.
So good.
It's crispy little risotto balls with tomato butter and poached eggs and some beef confit that's been slow cooked for hours and hours.
I also get the vegetarian option.
Yes, and we do vegetarian options. That's another big part of the accessibility, the inclusivity that we're talking about is we do a lot of modifications for dietary restrictions like vegetarians, gluten-free, dairy-free. You know, we want people to be able to come in and really experience what they would be able to if they didn't have dietary restrictions.
Even the affogato, you can get, we worked really hard to do a gluten-free waffle recipe so that you can get that even if you need that.
It's pretty amazing, actually. It's better than most, gluten waffles.
Can you explain the Waffle Gato? Because it is a looker to say the least.
It was very funny when we wanted to do the brunch thing. And, I was like, well, here's partially why. It's because I, one, love affogatos, but two, I love waffles. And even though people are going to say, what is Italian about that? But it's an affogato. It's gelato and all the espresso you want. Just with, like it's waffle. Again, dessert first person. I love waffles. There's something about the texture of them and then just each little pocket gathering all the syrup. So having it also gather gelato and espresso, it's great. It's like a really good win-win on having something that's carby, but also a fun pick-me-up.
Shooting from the hip here, you've got a frittata.
Yes, we are working on a frittata for sure.
Can you explain the difference between frittata and omelet, and of course why a frittata is better than an omelet? The egg nerd in me is coming out.
Well, I think frittata is just, first of all, it's more substantial, it's more shareable. I love frittatas. If I'm doing like a brunch potluck or something, I almost always bring a frittata. And the sky's the limit as far as what you can add. You know, you can go kind of more of a Spanish tortilla route with the potatoes, or you can go like a, you know, kind of Italian Fiorentine route with spinach and tomatoes and that sort of thing. And it's fluffy, it's crispy around the edges. It's just like it's a quiche, but without the crust, because we don't want the crust. We just want the yummy eggs, you know?
Ugh, that makes
And
me
it
hungry.
basically is an omelet that you don't fold, right? I mean, that's like the kind of the best way to describe it for the layman, if you will.
Yeah, it's a big baked omelet, effectively.
Hot take, and I got to get it from both of you, from each of you.
Yeah.
Could be different. It could be different. Hot
I think
take,
it might be.
It
what-
probably will.
the ultimate Sunday fun day brunch bed. Is it Bloody Mary? Is it a mimosa? Or is it something I have not mentioned yet? Ian, I'm going to start with you.
All right, here's my hot take. Not a Bloody Mary, Bloody Maria. It's healthy. It's good for you. It's got vitamins. It's got vegetables. It's got a little salt, you know, help you rehydrate, get your electrolytes in. Like, it's the perfect way to start a day.
I am probably more of a mimosa person, but even more so of a grapefruit person. So if I have my way, I'm always going to order grapefruit with Prosecco and, you know, anything else that you'll give me with that. I like light and bright.
I mean, I'm fired up. I know Poeta is soon to be open too. I'm going to be there with bells on in 2026. Chef Ian and Crystal, thanks so much for being here.
Thank
Thank you,
you.
Allie.
Thank you so much. We appreciate it.